Welcome to Discussion Sentai Loserger. I'm Loser Blue,
And I'm Loser Yellow.
and this is a show where we talk about the newest episodes of Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. Today we are talking about Kamen Rider Zeztz, episode 8, and Gozyuger, episode 36. So we always start with Rider. So, Yellow, what were your thoughts on Zeztz, episode 8?
Zeztz episode 8 was pretty good. There isn't too much I can really gripe about involving it, other than, things escalated really, really quickly. And that was different. It's like, hey, stop the bomber, protect the VIP bride. And then it was, what is it, stop the biological weapon?
Yeah, stop the biological weapon is basically going to be used to assassinate like an ambassador from another country or something.
Yeah, as dreams do, as nightmares do.
Yeah,
So this week's episode was revolving around the dreamer, which we can only assume is the head chef of the restaurant. I believe his name was Sano. And then he gave his dream sous chef really bad food poisoning.
truly, he's just a terrible chef. I think that's really all it's about. There's no poison involved at all.
No, it's just he does know how to cook. He's getting old. Like the Alzheimer's is coming in hard.
He forgot to cook the food. Like that's the general gist of the dream is it's a kitchen and the royal sauce, which looks really unappetizing.
It looks
Uh,
fine. It's just like a green sauce, like a pesto almost.
I don't know. For some reason, the green sauce just makes me think that it's some like fruit flavored, it's like sugary syrup, like candy,
Yeah.
which I feel wouldn't go well with. I think it's beef that they're putting it on.
Yeah, I think it was some sort of beef. So maybe like a mint sauce? I think that would work. Like mint
I don't
sauce
know.
and lamb is a thing.
I wouldn't know. I've never had it. Anyway, so this episode actually starts as if it might not be the first time he's in the dream because
Yeah.
there was already a mind door open. Like one of the like assistant chefs had already been hit.
Mhm.
So we're kind of like mid investigation starting this, which is interesting. And that's fine because it was very quick to catch us up. And the first two mine doors were effectively the same thing. The assistant chef got poisoned.
Mhm.
So we didn't need to see both of them. Showing us just the second one and saying one has already happened was smart.
Yeah, it's like show don't tell or tell don't show in this case.
Yeah, a little bit. Don't show the same thing too often.
Yeah, like it you don't need to do that. You get the idea by the second guy getting poisoned. Something's very obviously wrong and the bioweapon is in this restaurant.
Yeah. And they actually go to the restaurant and like he's scared of the sauce in real life, which is a bit weird. I'm not entirely sure if that sauce, because you would think if that sauce was poisoned in real life, a bunch of people would be going out.
Yeah, a lot of people would be getting sick if it was poisoned in real life. But
Yeah,
I guess it doesn't get poisoned in real life until the nightmare succeeds and comes over into the real world, and then it gets poisoned in real life.
yeah. I don't know. Some of the specifics of the way the dream works is a bit iffy because obviously the assistant chefs did get poisoned, but whatever. That's not super important. He goes there with his sister. Wait, how does he get the ticket again? Does Zero just give it to him?
I think Zero gives it to him, yeah. I didn't put a note on that, but I do have notes about Zero very briefly.
Well, yeah. Zero shows up in front of Nem.
Yeah, Zero did show up in front of him. So in this episode, Baku was talking to Zero saying that Zero was his superior, and then it just clicked. He's also Agent Zero, and
Yeah.
Baku is Agent 7. Therefore, he is further down on the pecking order. And that
I
means there's
mean,
gonna be 6 more riders! 6 more riders!
no, I don't think so. Uh,
Agent 1, let's go!
no, please no.
But yeah, when Nem and Zero got introduced, Nem pulled on the gacha machine.
She just did it without. What are the rules for the gotcha machine? When are they allowed to use it? Why are they doing it all the time? Why did she just happen to get the best one for the situation? Very convenient.
What capsum did she pull again? I didn't catch it when I was
It
doing
was
my notes.
I mean, it was recovery, the one he uses at the end, wasn't
Ah,
it?
yes, yeah.
But yeah, she gets to pull in the gotcha machine. She knows about Zero, but the cops aren't allowed to know about Zero.
No, it's because the cops are in real life and Nem's in a dream, so it's fine right now.
Whatever. It's a very minor deal.
But yo, the cops were actually doing police work.
Yeah, they actually like go and say you have to stop this meeting or like the ambassador's gonna die, but they can't prove it because it's a black case. And they can't really prove it's a black case. So unfortunate for them. They just kind of look like idiots a little bit in front of their superiors.
Now it has been like 7 weeks or 6 episodes of this show since he brought it up last. But Baku finally used the ID badge, and it does do exactly what you said it was gonna do, which is
Yeah,
the Doctor Who thing, where it's just like an ID badge that changes depending on the situation.
yeah,
But it also like scans things using like the
yeah.
red cover.
He can use it as a Dragon Ball Z scanner.
Scouter, yeah.
Yeah, scouter. And yeah, he uses it to. Oh yeah, that's how he determines that the sauce is bad. But then, wouldn't people be like getting poisoned all the time at that restaurant?
I guess they are, and that's why the cops are there investigating the black cases.
Yeah, but they're investigating because the assistant chefs went
Mhm.
down. It's weird.
Maybe the sauce just got like poisoned that day.
That one, but then you think other people would have eaten it before them.
Yeah.
Does no one order that item despite
Yeah.
it's like the signature item?
Yeah, no one's ever gonna order the Royale sauce at Restaurant Royale.
Yeah. I don't know, that's a bit weird, but whatever. I'm not gonna harp on that little, I guess, plot hole for a bit. But yeah,
So
no. After that, he just kind of goes into the dream and fights the monster. Like
yeah, a little bit.
it's kind of the end. Actually, not a lot really happens in this episode. It really is. You
Well,
just kind
not
of
too
learn about.
much. You learn about a lot in this episode, though. It's a lot more character driven. Like we found out that Fujimi. Why do I keep calling him by like his last name or first name? I don't know. It's what is it? Tetsuya Fujimi or something like that?
Something like that. I'm terrible at names and just start calling people like police officer man.
Police
Uh,
officer man. He's obsessed with black cases because his former partner quit and disappeared mysteriously.
yeah, true. Is this is this former partner gonna be Knox? Is that what it's gonna be?
Maybe. It's possible.
As possible.
But also Baku's sister is treating him like her dog, pampering him, not letting him go to work because going to work is too close to helping people. So Baku based, living rent free?
Hell yeah. No. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's just worried that, if he ever helps someone, he's just gonna get struck by lightning and die, which is a real concern that still has not been explained.
Just bad luck. Comical bad luck.
It has not been explained why he has comical bad luck. That needs to be addressed somewhere. That has something to do with his dreaming powers. I would hope it would feel just like kind of an odd character quirk to have for no reason.
But now that we've talked about character stuff, the monster and the fight this week, that was pretty good. I think the monster looked really cool. He was like covered with all those tumors and plants and stuff.
Yeah, no, I've really liked the monster design in this series. I've quite enjoyed it. The fight was fun. We got the new form, which is the healing form. Use it to heal himself and other people. That's how he can take like hits throughout the fight.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but like he went out a window at one point. I thought he did like the crazy diamond thing and healed the window.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I'd have to
If he
watch the
did,
episode again.
that could have just been a dream thing anyway. So,
Hmm.
but yeah. So the interesting thing is that the monster poisons the head chef,
Yes.
which feels like a bad idea for the nightmare, right?
Hmm.
because they kind of need the dream and they need the person, which makes me think maybe the head chef isn't the dreamer.
Then who would like? There's no other people that have been in the dream so far.
I know, but it feels weird. Why would you poison the guy that you're going to take over his body and like do stuff in real life? It feels like that shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't be able to kill your dreamer.
Right.
And also, it's like, why would this chef? Why would his like secret desire be for his restaurant to fail, basically, because it's serving poisoned food?
He's getting old. He wants to retire.
I don't know. It feels a bit odd. We'll see. It could be another secret character that just literally hasn't shown up yet. It's entirely possible. It'd be a bit annoying, but whatever.
But we did learn one more thing.
Sure.
If you die in the dream, you die in real life.
I mean, I think we all guessed that. Like,
Yeah.
I feel that was always implied. I don't know why anyone would think otherwise.
I don't know, like it.
I'm glad they clarified it. It is 100%. He dies in the dream, he dies in real life, and he does die at the end of the episode.
Yeah, he does die in the dream, and in real life.
This is a very fast main character dies and comes back literally the next episode.
Whoa! In Kamen Rider Ghost, he died in episode 1 and came back in episode 1.
I mean, that was the premise of the show, so I don't count it. Although I think he also like double dies and comes back later. I forget a lot of
He
Ghost.
died like 3-4 times in that show.
I don't remember. I didn't watch all of Ghost. Anyway, he's dead. He'll probably come back to life because he has the recover thing. That'll probably be how it's used.
Yeah. But like he was already using the recover thing and it didn't work to heal the poison.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Nem will pull it out and like just use it because you can use it without having the driver.
Yeah.
Now, interesting thing, Nox says something along the lines of like, "I found it," right?
Yeah.
And it might have something to do with the recovery capsule because that's what's being used at the time.
Mhm.
Now, why he wants it and whatnot, I don't know. What has he found? Why does he want it? We'll see next episode, I suppose. In the preview for the next episode, we see Nox with a sword.
Yes, I did see that.
And then we see Zeztz in recovery also holding that sword, I believe. It's like slightly off camera, but I believe he was holding the same sword. So is Nox going to transform into Zeztz next episode for some reason?
That would be huh.
I don't know, because I think he was holding the same sword. I would need to double check, but I think so.
Yeah.
Whatever. That does lead me. We see him with a sword in the preview for the next episode, so we're definitely going to learn more about Nox, which I think is like the main thing I kind of want to learn.
Yeah.
Like, who is he and what does he actually want? Because the Nightmares want to, do the Dreamer's secret desire and spread themselves. But Nox wants that to happen. But why does he want that to happen? He's a human character. He's not like a random monster. So,
Well, presumably he's some sort of human character. We haven't seen him in the real world yet. We've only seen him in like both the dream.
when I say he's a human character, I meant like he's not in
his
a suit.
appearance. Yeah.
He's human. He's sticking around. He's not a monster of the week. So he's going to have motivation and a plot line attached to him, and I want to know what that is, because we now know what Nem is all about, and there's now a thread of finding Nem, and we know Nox has Nem, but we don't know what Nox is all about, what he wants to do. And I think a lot of the times in these shows, Rider and Sentai, the villain's motivation is super important because they're often the ones driving the plot.
Yeah.
A lot of the times in these shows, the main characters are just defending the city against the villain. It's the villain that drives the plot. And we need to know what Nox is about to know what the heck the plot's going to be. So I look forward to next episode.
I think it's going to be rad. Hopefully it's going to be rad.
Hope so. Okay. Gozyuger 36. What do you got? What do you like?
So Number One Sentai Gozyuger episode 36 was pretty good. It was the continuation of that episode from a couple weeks ago where the Cardinal one got depressed and his bestie got absolutely obliterated in a massive explosion caused by Dual Sword. So Fire Candle is swearing revenge on behalf of based minion Ko on the Gozyugers. So then they enter a tournament with Card No One for a high stakes game of Old Maid.
It's always Old Maid in these Japanese shows. They love Old Maid. I see it played in like every anime ever. They always, if they're playing like cards, just like a bunch of teenagers playing cards, it's always Old Maid.
Eh, Is Old Maid like the Japanese equivalent to like kids playing Go Fish or something?
Maybe. I mean, it's very similar to Go Fish.
Yeah, very, very similar. It's just you steal your opponent's card instead of asking them politely for it.
Yeah. Which is weird. The Japanese are so polite. You think they would like the polite game.
Yeah, I know, right? So
Anyway.
Cards No One issued the challenge to the Gozyugers and to our boy Genji, who has the Ryu Soul Ring. What is it? Like 2, 3 more rings left that are unaccounted
Some
for?
it's very few. There aren't a lot left. I forget the exact number. I continue to forget to actually look it up.
There's that guy from episode 1 and a couple others.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Boom Boom Red and, and a couple others. He's coming back, right? It's not gonna be like, oh, he lost a ring battle and I don't know, like Kuon has him it or
Yeah, we'll see. But whatever. This episode, the card battle's kind of funny. Obviously, the the weird like winning condition where you have to do something stupid, and
yeah.
like everyone loses, and some of them are pretty funny.
Well, everyone won and then lost because card no one is a cheating card trump man.
I mean, it's not really cheating because I guess technically he would have to do it too if he won.
I guess.
I guess we don't really see
But
it,
like
but
he's the one who's making the conditions, so it's like,
oh
oh.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
So
he's
like Polar goes down to a bowl of piping hot Odin. Real
yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, no, some of them are funny. Like Blue is he has to make an ugly face and he can't do that because he's too perfect of an idol. He's too beautiful.
Ryugi didn't call Tega's sword stupid.
Yeah.
You know what? I would have lost that one as well. Like you gotta respect Tega's sword, Sama.
It's impossible to insult him. He's just too cool. Yeah, but I mean, in the end it accumulates down to just Green and his friend, which not surprising that that was what it was going to go towards. And his friend runs out of what was it?
Cod liver drops.
Cod liver drops, which are like his eggs. So he becomes old again, and he can't do the high endurance, really slow dance.
No, he can't. So Green steps in and goes double for nothing, taking Genji's place in the 5.5 minute endurance dance run to pop music.
Yeah, it is
Truly
funny.
proving that he has become one of the party people.
Good for him. I do like watching Fire Candle do the dance too. It was funny.
Fire Candle, he's just so charismatic.
I love Fire Candle. He's the best. But yeah, he does the dance as an old man. It's cool to see the old man again. We rarely actually get to see him.
He's on the up and up. He's gonna get so many new roles after this.
Good for him. I'm glad for him.
He deserves it.
But then his friends like instead of doing a 5 minute dance, does like a massive bike run to go get eggs.
Yeah, he has to go to the cafe to get eggs. And the landlady was there.
And we also don't see her that much. So yeah, I mean it was all good. I liked it. The end fight's pretty fun. Where they're in the boxing ring and Green gets to use Super Tega Sword mode.
Yeah, he gets to use dual Tega sword against our boy Cards No One in the wrestling match. Which then culminates in one of the better mech fights I've seen in this series so far.
Well, yeah, this one, the mech, like, it gained the powers of Cards No One,
Yeah.
which
It
is
became
good.
Yeah,
I,
that was because they fully beat Cards No One, and then like his essence fused with King Candler, and like that looked cool.
that's been a little bit of an issue in this series is that the monsters don't go big.
Yeah,
So we often kind of fight the same, what's it called? big mechs, like the big
Yeah,
enemy
we
mechs.
we
There's
fight
only
the
like,
the II mechs or whatever they're called.
yeah, the Eyes, King Candler, and Bouquet's one, whose name I'm forgetting.
And Tegajun that one time.
So there's only really like 3 enemy mechs that they ever really fight.
Mhm.
So this was a good way of, spicing it up. Powering up Fire Candler with cards no one's stuff. Good. Liked that. I thought that was just a mech fight. It was pretty fun, but nothing spectacular.
Nothing spectacular. You're forgetting about Quintessence Union Dual Tega Sword 5 Colors mode.
Am I? I am forgetting it.
You are.
It's been a week. Sorry, we didn't record last week, and I didn't rewatch the episode.
Yeah, we got a new mech.
Right, we did. There's a big blast. It was pretty cool.
You absolutely obliterated King Candler again.
Again, King Handler can't catch any breaks. All he can catch is L's. Oh yeah, no, I do remember King Handler. Like, he had like the double bladed like spear that's like actually on fire,
Yeah.
and it looks sick. Love it.
There was a lot of actual fire in that mech fight, and it looked rad.
Yeah, I like when there's real fire. I like fire. But yeah, no, good fight, new form, and makes sense. We're in the final like quarter of the series, so
Yeah, we're getting there. After that was all said and done, Genji got the ring gave his ring to our boy Green, our boy Kinjiro.
yeah.
And now we have next week to look forward to, where I didn't write any notes on what next week's preview is, so I completely forgot what's coming next week.
I think next week we're getting a new general for the Bryden, named Ribbon or something.
Hey, take a June could still give out the rings.
That's true. That's a 4th one.
That's
Oh,
a fourth one
if
if
we're
you
not
count
counting,
Sweet Cake and Shining Knife as one person. That's
and you don't count Kuon because he has his own ring. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll get our Tegajun version of the Gozyugers. I would look forward to it. It's all I want. And then for them to all to team up at the end because they're really not that bad.
they're all gonna team up and they're gonna fight the Calamity if the Calamity's still even around.
I hope so. It'd be weird to talk about the Calamity, have it be like a villain for like 2 episodes and then never show up again.
Yeah. Well, it showed up in the movie too, so
Yeah. There's still like 14 episodes to go, so it's actually like a lot of time to do stuff. So woot.
yeah.
Okay, well, that's been this week's episode of Discussion Sentai Loserger. If you like the episode, like, subscribe, tell your friends, leave a comment. I've been Loser Blue,
And I've been Loser Yellow.
and see you next week.
Bye bye, I go.